Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I bring you a review, an advanced review of Gotham, the pilot episode. So this has not been leaked, it has not been released, and I was able to see Gotham early because of the Paley Fest fall TV show event they had. So I was able to see some fall TV shows before they were released. I mean, some of them were already released on Hulu, but Gotham has not been leaked or released. So yeah, there's only a few people that have seen the Gotham pilot so far. So let's talk about Gotham. And there will be no spoilers in this review, so don't worry about it. If you haven't seen the show, which most people haven't, there won't be any spoilers. So let's talk about Gotham. What do I think about Gotham? I gotta say Gotham was probably the one I least was excited for with these superhero TV shows. When I saw the trailers, I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Will this work? It's Fox. I don't know. I was a little skeptical about it. So with this episode, we get to see Detective Gordon, and we see Bullock. We get to see the whole gang from the Gotham police department. And it's the unraveling story of Bruce Wayne's parents dying and who killed Bruce Wayne's parents. And that's the unraveling story throughout the episode. And the police officers are very corrupt, and I would say Gotham is very corrupt, and that plays a big part of the pilot. There's a lot of name drops, like, not Catwoman, but we do see Selina Kyle, we get to see the Penguin, we get to see, I hope not the Joker, I think we saw the Joker. If that's the Joker, I'll be very upset, but we might have saw the Joker. We saw Poison Ivy, tons of name drops in this pilot. And that's pretty much what happens. We get to see the unravel mystery of Bruce Wayne's parents dying. What do I think? I'm really torn with Gotham, honestly. I think it has potential. It does. It has some potential. But they did a lot of things wrong in this pilot. They really did. First of all, I'm going to start with the name dropping. I thought there was way too much name dropping in this pilot and no build up to it. You know, especially since I saw the Flash pilot today too. There's a build up to these name drops. Like, oh my god, he's from the comics. Oh my god, like, he's gonna do this. Like, I want that feeling, and they do that a lot in Arrow and Flash and other TV shows. With this, it was just like, here's the Penguin. What are we gonna do with him? I don't know. And there's no build up. No, I was like, oh yeah, I really like the Penguin or Poison Ivy. They're just throwing these names just to throw them. I felt like, again, there's no build up to those names, and that really disappointed me because these are villains. These villains that we all know and love, and I didn't like them. None of them. I didn't like one villain in this pilot. They weren't likable. We also saw the Riddler, and it's just like all name drops, and that's it. There wasn't one likable villain here. I think, without spoiling anything, I think there's a cool connection with one of the villains, which for me as a comic book reader, I kind of see where it's going. I think that's interesting, but I won't spoil that. But other than that, it just wasn't that interesting for the villain portion. Now, the thing that was good about this, I thought, was tone in the two lead actors, which is the actor who played Bullock and the actor who played Jim Gordon. I thought they were really on par. I saw Jim Gordon really pour out onto the screen. If you love Jim Gordon from the comics, you really see a young version of Jim Gordon on the TV screen. Same thing for Bullock. If you love his antics, you get to see that character here. I would say a character that doesn't really know his way that much, or, you know, can you trust Bullock? That's a good question also. So you get to see these two characters very in character, and the actors who play them were great. The tone for the show, even. I like the colors, I like the shots they use, I like the tone. It felt very gritty, corrupted, dirty, and crime-ridden. It felt there's so much crime in Gotham, you had that feeling there, and I like that. So those are the good things about the pilot. But there's nothing that left me after the pilot saying, yep, gonna watch that next episode of Gotham, can't wait. Nothing there. Honestly, if this show got canceled, if it was only a pilot, I wouldn't really care, because there wasn't really that much story that says, oh my god, that's actually really interesting. There's nothing really there, and I felt very disappointed with that. I will say that Barbara, who is Jim Gordon's love interest, fiance, has an interesting story. At first I thought she felt very plastic, but towards the middle of the pilot she has some development. As a comic book reader, I have a theory on when the pilot is released. I will talk about that theory, but I think that will be very interesting to see where they go. But what's missing in Gotham is probably the vigilantes, honestly. Like, I think they could have made a good show with just the police department, but to have Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle at a young age, it's kind of hard to see them develop and to be interested in them. To have all these adult villains, like, how does this work that Poison Ivy is this age and Penguin's this age and whatever. Like, how does this all work in a timeline? I think, again, the big weakness is that Bruce Wayne's young, and he's gonna be young throughout the whole series. And there is no vigilantes. There's not gonna be a chance to see Barbara Gordon, which I would love to see with Commissioner Gordon, because I think that's a big part of his character. So why wouldn't we see her? Dick Grayson, like, these are characters I would like to see, and maybe they should have had a Batman TV show on them instead. I just feel like it doesn't work to have the Gotham police with a young Bruce Wayne. Again, they're just focusing so much on the villains, but there's nothing that makes me connect with these villains at the same time. It's just name drops. So honestly, I was disappointed. I won't say it's the worst pilot ever. I think it does have a lot of potential. Again, there's some tidbits here like Barbara. I think Jim Gordon in general, and how you can see that he wants to fix the police department. I think those are really interesting tidbits. But overall, I gotta give this 3 stars. I'm really on the fence with it. I'm gonna give it a couple episodes before I decide, like, if I'm gonna watch it or not. But the pilot didn't really impress me. I don't know I don't know where it's gonna go. And it's Fox. I don't know. Especially for a mainstream audience, I feel like some people are gonna watch it and be like, why would I watch it? But comic book readers probably give it more of a chance. Like me, I'm gonna give it a couple of episodes, but I gotta see where it goes. I don't know. Doesn't have that much charm yet. So I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I think I'm being a little lenient on that, but I'm gonna give it 3 stars. And tell me in the comments below what you expect from the show. What are you excited about? What you heard that you might dislike? Please tell me in the comments below. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter, and also the like page for Like Father Like Daughter, so be sure to check that out. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.